to wait now. Well, do we have long to wait? Zack Snyder confirms that it's March for the Snyder Cut release. And as I said in my last video, but what about the rest of the world? You know, as American YouTubers or people in Hawaii or people that have got the privilege of having HBO Max in their country, as they're all jumping up and down with enjoyment after seeing Wonder Woman in the cinema, or they've all signed up on HBO Max. Places like the UK, we're all just waiting and waiting and waiting. We would love to share this, but again, Sky prevents us from seeing it along with the rest of the world. And I, speaking on behalf of the rest of these people who are in other countries that don't have it, we've campaigned probably longer than people in America for Zack Snyder. Not just for Justice League, but defending Man of Steel, defending BVS, before the big YouTubers have even got off their starting grid. So here we have comic book news, which basically states Zack Snyder's Justice League is suiting up for a March 2021 release on HBO Max. The long fabled Snyder Cut, the never-before-seen version of the superhero ensemble, restored and completed by the director, filmed additional footage in October and has since completed 75% of the special effects work with this 4-hour director's cut. Snyder brings together Batman, Ben Affleck, Superman, Henry Cavill, Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, Aquaman, Jason Momoa, Flash, Ezra Miller and Cyborg Ray Fisher in the definitive version of the Warner Brothers film finished by Sweden and released into theatres in November 2017. Snyder confirmed, and I must admit, I got excited because I was hating all the hatred. And I thought, well, if this is going to be light, and I was like, no, all you Marvel fans, here comes a film for yous. You know, it's going to be right up your street because I know you don't like the dark stuff. But hey, maybe it was too light for them. So now we're all pinning our hopes that Zack Snyder will deliver a great film that even all those haters and all those biased people will just go, hands up, I was so wrong. Zack Snyder's the man. That's what we're all hoping for. That is what we're all hoping for. Well, for me, for a long life fan of DC, I want DC to get the recognition it deserves. So, Snyder confirmed the March 2021 release date when replying to a commentator on social media platform Vero, where the filmmaker said he hopes to wipe that theatrical version out of existence, a film that he's basically not even seen. With that, you'll see in March, Zack Snyder's confirmed Zack Snyder's Justice debut on HBO Max in March on, I'll probably put the picture on the thumbnail on this video. The Man of Steel BVS Dawn of Justice filmmaker did not pull punches when asked about Whedon's version of Justice League during a vital convention panel over the summer, saying he would destroy the movie before I use a single frame that I didn't photograph. That is a effing fact, and I'll blow the effing thing up. Snyder has never watched the theatrical release Justice League, which opened 3 years ago as a 2-hour blockbuster. Let's leave the blockbuster out of that. With a PG rating, that sounds a wee bit like Kevin Feige. It's a PG-13 and you're going to like it. The director's cut coming in March. So insane and so epic that it's likely to be R-rated. Yeah, and I think we've recently seen films of Steppenwolf walking down some sort of scary-ass corridor with crosses for some reason. The director's cut is coming in March, so insane and so epic that it's likely to be R-rated due to profanity and violence. What is Wonder Woman talking dirty? Is she going to say the F word? We can only hope. Can you imagine Wonder Woman swearing? You know, fuck you, cheater. Anyway, Snyder said in an update earlier this week, Last month, Snyder said there's an estimated 150 minutes of unseen footage in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yeah, I am looking at the actual visual effect shots because the cut is locked, so I'm just looking at these shots every day and they come in. And he said during a November stream on Vero, it's really exciting and I'm excited for you guys to see the giant amount of movie that you have coming your way in 2021 on HBO Max. Don't forget, it's probably a solid 2.5. The cinemas are still closed here. I looked up Wonder Woman on my phone for my favourite cinema. No cinema, no movie, no nothing. Right? Movie industry is losing money. On HBO Max, don't forget, it's probably a solid 2.5 hours unseen footage in this movie. I would imagine something like that. Yeah, so that's going to be fun for everyone to experience for the first time. Yeah, forget that last film, because that film was jumping all over the place. It was just, this film, even for those people that probably enjoyed the first one, that's probably seen it 3 or 4 times, you're going to get a different buzz out of this. So, when Snyder and Warner Media announced that the Snyder Cut a week before the launch of HBO Max in May, the filmmaker described his Justice League as an entirely new thing, especially talking to those who have seen the released movie, a new experience apart from that movie. Snyder doesn't expect Zack Snyder's Justice League to supersede the version released into the theatres, determining it to be a part of a universe separate from the DCEU that some have dubbed the Snyderverse. Okay, so let me read that a little bit again. The filmmaker described his Justice League as an entirely new thing, especially talking to those who have seen the released movie. A new experience apart from the movie. Snyder doesn't expect Zack Snyder's Justice League to supersede the version released in theatres, determining it to be a part of a universe separate from the DCU that have some dubbed the Snyderverse. Okay, listen. With this film being a success, with your contribution, and let's go to see the cinema. If it gets released on IMAX, let's go there. Even if those people out there have seen it on HBO Max or whatever it comes over to this channel, let's go to the pictures. Let's say we want more of the Snyderverse. And all the other directors that I made a video before, they all had Zack Snyder's Justice League or his version in mind when they were making those spin-offs. So Zack was a wee bit wrong there when he said, no, those films sort of connect more with the Joss Whedon version, but no, the director still had your back, Zack. They were still had in mind your version. So, anyway, does it say any more? Zack Snyder's Justice League releases on HBO Max in March 2021. Snyder is also looking to bring the Snyder Cut to fans in other territories who might not have access to the streaming services. And I remember a tweet he said to somebody in India that they're trying to work out a deal for India. Listen, HBO Max, Warner Brothers, you really want big subscribers, okay? Kick Sky in the backside, okay? Kick him in the ass, and let's get you global. That's the only way, okay? Only way we can do it. I will never subscribe to Disney, okay? But if you bring over, HBO Max to Britain, to the UK, hell, yep, I'm there. I'm subscribing. I don't care how much it costs. Okay, Sky can get them. Any other streaming service, I might even jeopardise Netflix or Amazon. That's how much I want it. And it's not just about blooming Zack Snyder. I believe the stuff that you've got that I've seen advertised it's worthwhile, the subscription. So, is there anything else? Every new Warner Brothers movie releasing HBO Max in 2021. Yeah, there's a Mortal Kombat, The Little Things, was it? Yeah, I mean, Tom and Jerry, wow, yeah. The Many Saints of New York, Reminiscence, Godzilla vs. Kong. Now that has got to be in the cinema. My mind is blown because they two guys are good. What the hell are they doing fighting? Have they been smoking too much? I don't know. But listen, anyway, next year's shaping up to be still different, but better, because, of course, the Snyderverse. At some point, we will all see it. But in the meantime, try to have a great Christmas. Try to have a happy New Year. And let's head into New Year with the knowledge that the fans won against the giant corporation. And we do have a voice. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Catch you next year.